Hi everyone, I'm Suzanne Boyd. Welcome to Learn and Share, brought to you by the Commonwealth Project. We hope you not only get something out of this programming, we also want you to share with your loved ones. Talk to them about what you've learned. You are not dependent on the news of the world. This is your moment to control the communication in your world. Enjoy. Hi everyone, I'm Suzanne Boyd. Welcome to Learn and Share. I'm very excited about this show today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to be doing 3 different crafting projects. And joining me today is Dr. Melanie Bone. You may recognize her. She has an office at MorseLife. And Dr. Bone was also a camp counselor, so she knows a thing or two about arts and crafts.
That's true. Yeah. I grew up doing it.
So we're going to be doing 3 separate projects today. So tell us about the first 2, Dr. Bone.
So we're going to be doing some origami. I have 2 projects to start with. Simple, great, takes your mind off the world when all you're worried about is folding paper. And when you're in the folding mood, we're going to do some napkins that you can use on your holiday table.
We're also going to be putting together a really beautiful picture frame that doubles as a dry erase board. So you can put some positive sayings or your grocery list. And that's a very simple and beautiful project that we're going to be finishing up with. So let's start with origami. So how long have you been folding? Is it folding origami? Is that the proper term?
Sure. I don't know. I really did it a little bit in my youth, and then I let it go. And recently I ordered some origami paper on Amazon and started again. I find it very, very relaxing.
Yeah, and meditative too, right?
It is. And all you really need to do is have your piece of paper. They're always square. They come 4 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches. I think the bigger paper is easier to start working with. So it always starts with almost the same fold every time you do origami. And that is, you put it in front of you like a diamond. And then you're going to put from the bottom, the point up to the top. And what I find works really well is you match up those points at the top. And I put my finger on it to hold it. And then I go straight back, and then I go out, and
that's
I
a
go
good trick.
out, and then you really want to make that fold go well, okay?
Get some fingernails in it.
Exactly. Now what we're going to start with are making these little cups, right? And you can make them because, believe it or not, if you're somewhere, you can put a little water in your cup and drink.
Oh.
So now you're going to have this in front of you where there's the points at the top, and you're just going to fold the top. Slightly tricky, not
This reminds me of my paper airplane days.
You want this to really match up like this across the bottom, okay? And this is not a crucial fold, and I'll tell you why. The main reason is to make a mark over out here on this side, believe it or not.
Okay.
So just a quick fold, and then you flip it right back up again.
Oh.
In origami, you do a lot of folds and then unfold them. So now you're going to take this point on the left side, and you're going to put it right to that little spot where your fold started. And then you're going to crease that with your finger. And
now this started in Japan, right?
yes, it's Asian. And you leave that one folded. And now you're going to take the other point and match it up to the other side. Can you see your cup starting to form?
I love this. So you can actually put water in this?
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's a one-use product, but you could in an emergency. Okay, and now you're going to have 2 little flaps at the top, and you take one and you just fold it right down. Fold it right down.
And it's paper too, so it's good for the environment, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right, and now you flip it over, and you fold down on the other side.
Wow, that's
Guess what?
great.
Now you can stick your finger in the middle, and you have a cup.
I love it. If I can get mine open.
Yeah, I know. That's
oh yeah.
see?
That's great.
A cup.
feel like we should fill it up with water and test it out.
Yeah, I mean, I did at my house. I did because my kids said, "Oh no, you can't use that." I said,
and you had to prove them wrong, right?
Exactly.
That's beautiful. Okay, so there's
that. Now we're gonna cheat a little on this.
Okay.
Butterfly because it is more complicated. So I sort of pre-folded yours.
Okay.
But basically, we're gonna start with
the same fold.
Initial fold.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna turn it once I open it the other way and fold that way.
Okay. I like the pre-folded one.
Yeah.
Can you get pre-folded origami paper?
No, but I did it because
that would defeat the purpose, right?
Yeah, I practiced this for a while. Okay, and now you're going to open it up, and you're going to see it's kind of like a V there, and you're going to fold the bottom to the top straight across. And I can make these instructions on something else because it gets confusing. And then you turn it, and you do the same thing.
Same thing.
So almost everything you turn 90 degrees and do it again.
So you have kind of like a star almost, right?
Right. So look what happens when you're done here. You kind of have like a star. Now, for this project, I just go back and refold in the other direction because then you can manipulate your folding without a problem. Okay? So what we're going to do is the sides have these ones, right?
Okay.
And you kind of push them in a little.
Okay.
Because what you want is there's a triangle here and a triangle here.
Okay.
So you want to push them. Yes.
Okay, like this.
Yes.
Okay,
And you
I
grab
got
them,
it.
and now you have a double triangle like that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Did you get that right?
I think
it opens
so.
on both sides.
Yep.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay.
Like it.
So now we're going to just again. All right. So you're going to put it so that the point is down, and you're going to take one of the top ones.
Okay.
And just fold it from the center straight down like that. Oh. And you'll see this is going to give you one of your butterfly wings.
Okay, so fold it straight down this way.
Yep, from the middle.
Got it.
And you're going to do the same thing from the other side.
And you want it to hit the middle fold, right?
No, you really don't. You just want to let it go out.
Oh,
so you have like
let it
little
go out.
wings.
Okay,
See?
yeah.
Little wings.
All right. Okay.
All right. Now here's the tricky part, because you've done really, really well so far. Okay?
I am.
And the more you do them, the better they get.
Okay.
So the weird part is you want to take this point from the bottom, and you're going to end up folding it up. But I suggest to do that, you turn it over.
Okay.
And now you're going to fold this point.
up.
Now it's going to pull these
The
little
wings?
Yeah, don't worry
Okay.
about it if it pulls it up. Just let it pull it up.
Okay, so you want it to kind of go over the
Yes,
the
you
end.
do want it to go over.
Okay.
And you'll see these, you'll be able to play with the wings to make them right. So it's going to look like that now.
Love it. Okay, I got it.
Now you're going to turn it back over, and you're going to just flip that little point down.
Oh.
And believe it or not, you're done, but the way you make it look more like a butterfly is you squeeze it in the middle.
Oh, look at that.
You can play with the wings to make them look how you want them
Wow.
to look. The first 10 times I did this one, I messed it up. But you
Oh,
see?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a lot more complicated. I'm glad you pre-folded mine.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, and look at this. We just happen to have some water. We're going to test out your cup. Our cups, our origami cups. Okay.
Ready? Pour. Beautiful. That's enough.
Is that
And
enough?
then look. It worked.
Oh my gosh, it
See?
does work. And it didn't even get too wet on the outside.
No.
I love that.
See?
Okay,
Very good.
perfect. Well, that was fun. I love the cups and the butterflies. Okay, up next, we are going to be showing you the proper way to fold a napkin. And I remember when I was a little girl, my mom, whenever we were setting the Thanksgiving table or a holiday table, she always made sure that we were folding our napkins properly.
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can do this, but it's been a while.
So the beauty of napkin folding is there's so many ways you can do it. One of the easiest ways is if you have a napkin ring, you can just pull your napkin up the middle, stick your ring down it.
Yeah.
And that makes a pretty napkin. But I'll show you like a really easy one to start with, okay? And that is that you fold in half.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward. And then you do another little fold here.
Okay.
Okay. And if you want it taller, you could just literally do one fold. But I like it this way. I like the silverware to stick out.
Mm-hmm.
And now all you do is you turn it over.
Oh, okay.
And you go one. Fold it in.
I love this.
And then two. And then three.
So you can
and you
put
have a
your
little pocket. Now, if you
for
want a
your
bigger
silverware.
pocket, you make it bigger. Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
See, very easy.
Yeah, that's very easy. So you create a little pocket here.
Yes.
All right, and you know what? We had our friends at Atlas Event Rental, which is a South Florida-based event rental company, and they rent everything from napkins to silverware to chairs and tables. And they actually did a video and showed people how to fold a napkin in 3 different ways. So let's take a look at their suggestions for folding a napkin.
First one is using our brand new Sienna collection. We love the light gauzy feel of these napkins. And the great thing that you could do with these is we've all been seeing these fabulous knots in the napkins. It gives a great look to our table. You could have it form the plate. You could have the knot on an angle. You could just do a vertical look. So to make this knot, you're gonna start with your square napkin. I like to grab 2 corners. It doesn't matter which corner. You're gonna grab it all together. I like to hold the center of it. You're gonna form a knot as central as possible. And if you feel it's coming over to one side, you're just gonna pull it down. And it's a nice, simple way to add that perfect touch to your table. So another super fun way of adding a unique look to your table is adding a napkin ring. We're gonna take a simple, bright orange napkin that you see here, and we are gonna add a bamboo napkin ring, which is a beautiful rustic feel for your Thanksgiving table. You're gonna take your square napkin, you're gonna try to find the central point, take your napkin ring and slide the napkin. I like to go about halfway through. Lay it on the table, and I am a stickler for making sure it's even, fluffing out the points. And then our third look, this is a great way to take a pop print or a contrasting color to your linen and just do a beautiful, clean, modern feel to your table. We're gonna fold it 3 ways. So depending on the size of your napkin, you could do 3 folds or 2 folds. We are gonna lay it right underneath the plate like this and have it hanging down just a little bit so your guests see the print against the linen.
All right, so those are 3 other simple ways to fold a napkin from Atlas Event Rental. And you, while we were watching that video, said you can make a rose out of a napkin.
Yes, it's very impressive.
How did you learn all
Very
this?
easy. You know, the internet. Great. So you do your napkin like a diagonal.
Okay.
You know, you put it like a diamond.
Right.
And you fold the one to make a giant triangle.
Okay.
And this is really cool and really easy. So now you just start rolling up.
Okay.
And roll up again and up again. So let's say 3 rolls. Okay? Now you're just gonna flip it over. And you start at one side and literally
Little
you
tiny?
just roll it.
Okay.
Yep, you just roll and roll. And you come all the way across.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna be the hostess with the mostest after all this.
I know, with all the cooking you've done too.
Right.
And you're gonna end with like a little tail.
Right.
So you just wanna kind of tuck that
Tuck that
tail
in.
in somewhere. If you roll too tight, it's hard to tuck the tail in, so you kind of, okay. Now you're going to be left with these little things at the top.
Right.
And you just
Pull
separate
them apart.
and you gently pull them down. And pull them down and pull them down and keep pulling down and keep pulling down. Okay. And believe it or not, when you tip it over,
oh, that is so pretty. Look at that.
there's your rose.
I love it. And it's so simple.
It's very, very simple.
Now, do you put this on the plate or on the side of the plate?
So,
Where do you
know,
normally
every
put this?
hostess does it a little different.
Yeah.
I probably put it in the middle of the plate.
My gosh, Dr. Boone, I love this.
Yeah.
Okay, should we show one more time in case anyone missed it, like just how to do that really
Sure.
quickly? Because I feel
Sure.
like I'm so shocked at how simple that was.
It was so easy. Okay, so you start with
Okay,
the
so if you
point,
missed
so it's
it,
a
we're going to show you one more
diamond.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the diamond.
And these are kind of stiff napkins. I think the softer ones are probably a little bit easier.
Okay.
And then you
Then
just
fold
go
it up.
fold.
Fold. Yeah, so get your
Fold.
napkins out.
Yeah. And then we go one, and we just fold. And if
Fold
you don't do
all the
it
way.
too tight, because you want to leave a way to tuck in.
Yeah, I might just go home and be perfecting my napkin, my
me tell you,
napkin rows.
I got the whole family involved doing this.
Right?
All right, I had my son doing it with me. He was very happy.
I rolled it too tight, I think.
Yeah, if you roll it too tight,
Then you
it can
can't.
be a little hard to tuck in.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna take these little things and you're gonna separate them. Here, I didn't roll that one quite tight enough to get it all the way around.
Our first one was
actually.
better.
Our first one was our best.
Okay.
And then this one, you just pull
pull, pull, and pull.
and pull, and then there's your rose.
Oh my gosh, I just love it. That is so pretty.
Yeah.
That is so simple.
I know, and there's others. You can spend a lot of hours learning.
It seems like you have.
I did. It was
Okay.
very enjoyable. I forgot about
I love
all the
it.
stuff in the world.
Right. Okay. So, and that's very meditative to also just be folding napkins, right? Even if you don't, if it's not a holiday and you're not really setting a table, just setting a table for yourself, right, can be
Oh,
nice.
it's
and
so nice.
you really can just set your own table and have dinner for yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay, so next up are these beautiful dry erase picture frames. And so I am going to actually teach Dr. Bone,
Yeah.
because this is a project that I learned from a friend. And this is great for kids or yourself. So if your grandkids, if you want to tell your grandkids about this, they can actually make this as well, because it's so simple and kids love dry erase boards, right? So all you need for this project is an 8x10 picture frame. I just got these off of Amazon. And then 8x10 designer paper. And you can get so many different designs. You can buy them at like an office supply store, or I just got these off of Amazon.
Oh, great.
Yeah, aren't they pretty? So you can
They
get
are.
all different kinds of designs.
And you can cut your leftover if you get extras and do origami.
Yes, it's true. Cut them into even squares, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so all we're gonna do is take the back off, because obviously it comes with the family picture. The model family, right? Okay, and then you just take the picture out. And now we are going to just put our designer paper in and just put this back on. And now you have a
at that.
beautiful picture frame. You can do it either way, and then you just need a dry erase marker. I'm gonna let you pick one. I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And you can write, I love to put positive sayings, like I am brave, I am abundant, I am safe.
Oh, I like
all of those like little reminders to yourself. You can
Yes.
also do your grocery list, which I think is a really good idea. You can just draw on them. So yeah, it's really, and look how fun. It's best if you put it on the table to draw on it, because drawing on it.
That's funny. Your first instinct was to do a heart, and that was mine.
Was it?
Yep, but I was going to do a big one.
Wine on my grocery list. Just kidding. Not really. But you can draw anything, and it's so simple, and it's such a beautiful thing. You can put it on your kitchen counter. You can put it in your bedroom. Oh, I love
That's
that.
for my husband.
Yeah. So yeah, all it requires is a picture frame, that really pretty paper, and then a dry erase marker. So simple,
That's
right?
wonderful. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you erase what's on it? You just use...
Well, you have the dry erase marker or eraser that you can get, but a paper towel works just as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so you have that. It usually comes, they have a kit where you can do the dry erase marker with the dry erase eraser, but a paper towel works just as well.
I bet you could play tic-tac-toe on here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or do you remember that one, Hangman?
Yes, I do remember
Put
Hangman.
the number of letters for the word, and you'd start playing. I think it's great.
All right, so those are our 3 projects: origami, the pretty napkins, the rose napkins from Dr. Bone, and also the dry erase picture frame. Don't be shy. You can try different things with your napkin. Use different sayings with your dry erase board, and have fun. All right. Thank you, Dr. Bone, for joining us.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank
It was
you.
wonderful.
I know, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, we hope you enjoyed this edition of Learn and Share. We'll see you back here next time. Okay, get your phone, tablet, or computer out and share what you just learned with your friends or family. Talk to them about it. We'd also love for you to talk to us and tell us what you would like to see on this program. Is there something you've always wanted to learn? Email us at info@tcphealthcorps.com. Stay connected and continue to learn and share.